Hi, everyone. Welcome to the preview show delivered by FedEx. Marty Snider from NBC Sports. Chris Rice from College Racing, also right here at NASCAR.com, where he is our crew chief. And he's excited because
I'm always excited.
Ryan Blaney with a big Pocono win, first career win for him, and certainly a wonderful thing to see. What was more impressive to you, the fact that he had to pass Kyle Busch to get the win, or the fact he had to hold off Kevin Harvick to stay there in the lead?
I would say hold off Kevin Harvick, but, you know, because Kyle Busch did have older tires, Ryan Blaney did well all day. No radio communication, tapping the door when he was tight, grabbing the roof when he was loose. I'm telling you, that was awesome to watch. Wood Brothers has been in the sport forever. I love seeing a team of their stature getting back to victory lane.
Yeah, certainly one of the more iconic teams in NASCAR, no doubt about it. All right, I'm starting to wonder, are we going to have more than 16 winners in 2017? I mean, you've had some surprise winners in the first half of the season, and here we are. Joe Gibbs Racing still hasn't won. Kevin Harvick hasn't won. I mean, you know, eventually, before the playoffs start, those teams are going to win.
I feel they're going to win, and don't forget about Clint Boyer. I feel that's somebody that hasn't won that will win soon. And I'm telling you, I believe we have more than 16. So that tells me that Austin Dillon has to keep running well to get up in points, because if we have more than 16 winners, it falls back on where you're at in points. So I'm telling you, everybody's probably getting a little scared when they see new winners.
All right, we got to talk about Kyle Busch. He's arguably had the best car for three straight races. So when, you know, Adam Stevens told me a couple weeks ago, listen, the frustration is already setting in. It's got to be getting worse now, doesn't it? Because they've had the best car for the last several races.
They have had the best car for the last several races. But one thing Kyle Busch done well this weekend at Pocono, he led that team without the crew chief and the tire changes and everybody there, but just coming to the end of the race and not pit, that's a tough decision, because you're leading. If you pit, everybody else doesn't pit. If you don't pit, everybody pits. So I feel that they will win, and it's coming pretty soon.
Yeah, Michigan could be a place where Kyle Busch could get the win this weekend. A good racetrack for him, but it's also a very good racetrack for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Do junior fans get excited about this racetrack, and why do they get excited about him going to Michigan?
Well, I think Junior said it well. He doesn't have to shift when he goes to Michigan, so I feel this is a place that he has a shot to go out and win. You know, they have to get their cars a little bit better. I don't know if Hendrick has the speed that the Toyotas, the 78 has right now. And even the Fords, I feel the Fords have a lot of speed in all divisions right now. So Hendrick has to get some more speed in their race cars to go out and win with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And so that's one thing I want to ask. You talk overall about how Hendrick Motorsports maybe needs a little more speed. What about Chase Elliott? He ran so well at Michigan last year. Could he join those first-time winners at Michigan this weekend?
But remember, he ran well at Pocono, too. In Pocono, I didn't feel he ran as well as he did last year. I don't feel that the Hendrick cars have all the speed that they need at these bigger racetracks where, you know, it's all about speed at Michigan for sure. You got to handle well, but it's all about speed.
All right, time for us to make our NASCAR Fantasy Live picks. Who are you going to go with this weekend?
I really love the 78 car. I feel that team is where they need to be. They have a lot of speed at all the racetracks, and Michigan is a place that you got to have a lot of speed. So if Martin Truex Jr. doesn't have to start at the back, he wins a race, hands down.
Is it okay if I keep picking Kyle Busch until he wins? I mean,
I did it with Harvick.
Eventually he's going to win, right? I'm going to go with Kyle Busch this weekend. I mean, you can't have the best car as much as they've had it and not eventually cash in and get a win. It's got to happen eventually.
I agree with that. They have to look at what Martin Truex Jr. does, and I believe they'll win.
All right, make sure you tune in this weekend. Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern on FS1. It is the Firekeepers Casino 400 this weekend from Michigan. Next week, we head to Sonoma, first road course race of the year. Can't wait for that. In the meantime, enjoy the Michigan race weekend, everybody.